What's up, my YouTube family? It's your favorite broker and host, Wayne Chappelle, and I'm back at you with another video. And today's video is about opportunity costs. And this is one of the topics that I love to cover. And, I had the opportunity today to be in front of an audience and present, my unique values and perspective in regards to opportunity costs to a bunch of real estate professionals here locally in my real estate market. So before I get into the video of the topic of today, which is opportunity costs, I just want to do a little bit of housekeeping for those who don't know me, and for those who may have not watched any of my videos, don't know who the hell I am, or why I'm even here on YouTube, and why you're even watching this video. So without further ado, my name is Wayne Chappelle. I'm a licensed real estate broker based out of Atlanta, Georgia. I am a multi-state licensed broker, meaning that I'm licensed in more than one state. I'm licensed from North Carolina to Florida, so that's North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, and Florida, 4 states throughout the Southeast. And I have been in the business for 13 years, in here, hanging on, doing my thing and killing it up to this point. And I'm truly blessed to be able to do so. And, in my 13 years, as I previously mentioned in other videos, I've done over $250 million in sales volume, in real estate sales volume. And I have over 1,000 transactions successfully closed in the books. And, I can't say that without saying, that I'm truly grateful for my team, because without my team, none of this would be possible. Or even if it was, as a solo agent, it would take me a long time to get to this process. Now, being in the business only 13 years is it could be fairly long, considering that we have a lot of real estate dropouts, but I don't consider it to be that long. There's people been in the industry 20, 30, even 40 years at this point. But I've been able to achieve my success through my team, and most recently, over the past 18 months to 2 years, is when I've seen significant improvements in my real estate business and major success with the team helping me to achieve those goals. So I pay homage to them. I'm truly blessed. They put me in a position where I can come to you guys and train and mentor and provide my knowledge and experience and share that with you guys. So they truly put me in this platform. They propelled me up here to where I truly have the opportunity to do this, and I'm taking full advantage of it to provide value to others. This is not about me. This is about you guys, and that's why I'm here on YouTube. As far as what I've said in the past, what I've done in real estate up to this point, I am, quite comfortable where I am. I could retire today from the real estate industry and feel quite accomplished, having, sold over, $250 million and over 1,000 transactions sold. So I'm on this channel to provide value to you guys, to provide feedback, to give my input, and, provide a resource for you guys who are struggling in the real estate industry. Like I said, we have a high, dropout rate, high failure rate in the real estate industry, and I'm trying to do something about that. And I know there's others out there that are trying to do the same, and I need your help to make that happen. So please provide your comments and your feedback below so that we can tackle, the tough problems in today's real estate market. So with that long-winded explanation of what I do and why I'm even here, let's get into the topic of today's video. And we're already like 4 minutes into it, but I apologize for that. Like I said, what you see is what you get. This video is not edited. I hit the record button on my phone and I start recording. So you get it all raw, right? This is all raw. It's unedited. It's almost like doing YouTube live. I probably should do that at one point, but I don't edit these videos, at least not up until this point. So with that being said, topic of today is about opportunity costs, and I just want to cover this because I covered this in my presentation today in front of the crowd of local folks that I was presenting to. And in regards to opportunity costs, a lot of people don't look at that, right? A lot of people get comfortable in the situation that they're in. They don't see, and I mentioned this in other videos, that there is opportunity, you know, there's so much opportunity out there, let's put it that way. It's in abundance, and I mentioned this before. I come from an abundance mindset. I don't come from a scarcity mindset. I believe that there is tremendous opportunities out there for everybody. And the majority of opportunities we let pass us by on a daily basis, sometimes on an hourly basis, in regards to opportunity costs. And a lot of people don't see the effects or the tangible effects of the opportunity that, you know, is passing them by, or that they didn't take advantage of. I did a video on seize the opportunity, you know, being the aggressor and going out and seizing that opportunity, going out and tackling it, going out and grabbing it, versus, you know, seizing it in the other aspect of, you know, like an engine without oil that seizes up. You know, the fear, you know, causes you not to take action on an opportunity. And, you know, I wanted to talk about, you know, in relation to, you know, opportunity cost. You know, there's a, what they call, it's a fear of loss. The actual term is fear of loss is greater than the desire of gain, right? And I talked about this as well, you know, in my speech today. You know, a lot of people have you know, the fear of loss, or FOMO, right? The, you know, fear of missing out, FOMO, where you wind up being frozen and you're not taking action. You know, you lose the ability to move forward and act on something, because either, number one, you're not aware of the opportunity, or your fear causes you not to take advantage of the opportunity, and it passes you by, right? And I used the analogy previously about a train, right? The train leaving the station, or you know, train coming through, and you miss the train, or you miss the boat. You know, there's a lot of different terms in regards to, you know, missing something. So in regards to, you know, opportunity costs, you know, I want you guys, and I'm trying to tell this to this video here, so you guys can get the point and get the message that I'm trying to get across. There is a lot of opportunity that's out here, whether it be in whatever industry you're in. I specifically am focusing on, you know, real estate professionals, but this could be, you know, a message for anybody that's out there listening to my video. The opportunity costs that are out there, you know, if you're not happy with what you're doing, you know, whether it be in your business, whether it be, you know, in your job, whether it be in your life, whatever it is, if you're not seeking to take advantage of opportunities that are passing you by, that are going to fulfill you in life and in business and in what you're trying to accomplish, you know, you're missing out on a lot of opportunity costs. And I can give you an example, because I always like to relate this, you know, especially if you're here watching me on YouTube. I can give you a perfect example of missed opportunity when in return, in, you know, terms of opportunity costs. And I told you guys way back when I first did my first video, in regards to, you know, I started this channel back in 2013. Here it is, 2019. We're 6 years into this, and I spent 6 years almost not producing any video or any content to put out there on YouTube. That is an opportunity cost that I missed, right? Because now I'm out here, you know, making it happen. I'm full speed ahead on it. I'm trying to put out a video every day with some content that's going to spark, you know, discussion, provide value, get you guys engaged, and get you guys to provide your, you know, comments and feedback below, so that we can build out this channel together and have a valuable resource that we can share with everybody else that's in the community. But that's an example of an opportunity cost that I let, you know, personally, I let that slip by. And, you know, it's water under the bridge at this point, right? I can't sit here and dwell on, you know, the almost 6 years that I didn't take any action to get on YouTube and make this happen, so I could start reaching people, not on a one-on-one basis as I do in my consulting business, but, you know, in a vast reach of reaching a lot of people on a single platform on their time schedule, right? Because I can put this video up, you can watch it at any time, but I'm still able to reach you, versus if we're sitting down, and I'm mentoring you or I'm coaching you or training you on a specific real estate subject, one-on-one or even in a group as I did today, in a larger environment. But I have a more of a reach on YouTube. But I missed that opportunity for 5 years. That's an opportunity cost that I won't get back. Time, time passes us all by. We all have the same amount of time, and once the time is gone, it's gone, and you can't get it back. And that's the same for anybody, whether you're rich, poor, young, or old, right? So with opportunity costs, and what I drove home in my presentation is, no matter where you are in your real estate business, in your life, or whatever your situation is, you can always start from today, right? You can always reset the clock, so to speak. You're not going to gain any lost time, but you can say, okay, whatever happened, from in the past is the past. I can't do nothing about that, but you still have control of 2/3 of the timeline here. The past is gone, that's 1/3 of it, but you're here in the present right now, right? So present, starting today, you can, take that and your future, right? The future still is uncontrollable. You don't know what's going to happen in the future, but what you do today is going to affect you in the future. So being able to take advantage of opportunity costs and getting over, the fear of loss versus the desire of gain, and, getting out of the FOMO mentality where, fear has got you seized up to where you don't want to, engage or act or step out and take action on something. I highly encourage you guys that are out there not to lose out on opportunity costs. And like I said, opportunity costs come in abundance. There's not a scarcity of opportunities out there. There's opportunities being created every day. If you look at what's going on today versus what was going on, 5 years ago in technology, for instance, that's just one segment or one example. Opportunities that were there, 5 years ago, that weren't there 5 years ago are here today, right? And that's because people created, created those opportunities. So I just want to drive home the fact, and I probably should be doing about 50 videos on this because I really want to pound this in, because a lot of people get fear and they don't take action. They're like the engine, like I said, that, doesn't have oil in it. Instead of seizing the opportunity, going out there and taking action, they're seizing like the engine without oil, like, due to fear or whatever it is that's holding them back, that won't let them take action. So and with that said, I'm going to wrap this up. And like I said, what you see is what you get in these videos. I always have a challenge, speaking to the camera, or in this case, my cell phone, because there's no immediate engagement, right? There is no instant feedback. I don't see your body language. I don't know what's going on the other side of that lens. All I can see is just me. I'm looking at myself in the monitor, on the screen on my phone, getting my own feedback, right? And that's what causes me a lot of times in my videos to get distracted and get off track, because I, start seeing something in the background, or, I just start going off course with my videos. But like I said, I'm not a real estate professional. Well, see, there I go with another misstatement. I am not a YouTube professional. I'm a real estate professional, at least up to this point in 13 years of doing it. I would hope so. I hope I have some knowledge to share, but indeed, trust me that I do. I'm not a YouTube professional, to correct myself here on an unedited video. But I'm just trying to drive home the point. And, before I get too long-winded with this, if you're still here watching my videos, listening to me bump my gums and looking at my image on the screen and the words that are coming out of my mouth, I truly feel blessed that you've, stuck it out with me on this video to this long. As always, I need your comments and your inputs down below. Feel free to tell me how I'm just jacking up this video. I don't have a problem with that. I use these videos to grow. Every video I try to make better than the next one. And I do, like I said, they're not edited, so I do run into issues where, I stumble over my words, but, that's part of getting used to this YouTube environment that I've thrown myself in. So with that being said, I want you guys to go out there and have a blessed day. Go out there and make it happen. And I will see you guys on the next video. Thanks.